Good evening. I'm Will Dove.
And I'm Hannah Byrne, and these are the top stories for Tuesday, June 10th.
In today's news, not much happened in Canada, but there have been major developments elsewhere. Analysts say that the LA riots are not random, but orchestrated and funded by the global elites. New alarming statistics on dropping fertility around the world that will lead to a population crash. RFK Jr. has fired the entire U.S. vaccine committee, and robo-taxis are poised to become common on our streets.
Los Angeles has been at the center of renewed civil unrest, with violent protests and destruction marking the streets and raising concerns across the United States. According to recent reports, these events are not spontaneous outbursts of public frustration, but instead are being described as orchestrated and lavishly funded operations driven by the globalist elite and their radical left-wing allies. Violence and aggression have once again erupted in the city, with anti-ICE demonstrations currently gripping Los Angeles and further large-scale anti-Trump protests, dubbed No Kings, planned for this coming weekend across the nation. Observers are drawing parallels to previous waves of unrest, including the Occupy Wall Street movement of 2011 and the Black Lives Matter riots in 2020. These events, it is argued, share a common thread: direct or indirect encouragement, if not outright direction, from political and business elites who are accused of seeking to reshape society according to a radical agenda. Analysts contend that the chaos in Los Angeles is a deliberate tactic which encourages violence, then accuses authorities who respond of authoritarianism. This, it is argued, creates a pattern where law and order are stifled in favor of continued unrest. The scale and duration of the current riots are not matched by spontaneous public outcry alone. Instead, evidence points to significant financial backing and organization. A notable figure cited is Christy Walton, a Walmart heiress, who reportedly funded a nationwide anti-Trump newspaper advertisement calling for a day of defiance on June 14th. Meanwhile, Rebecca Pringle, the president of the National Education Association, is seen mobilizing protesters with rhetoric critical of lawful deportation raids. These actions are portrayed as part of a broader coalition effort by far-left NGOs, reportedly numbering up to 200, to reignite protest movements and attract donor money, especially as traditional funding sources like USAID and Act Blue appear to be drying up. Funding for protest activity is not only high-level, but also direct. Reports highlight Craigslist job postings offering protesters $6,500 to $12,500 per week, targeting individuals willing to sustain unrest for extended periods. This financial incentive is seen as an open invitation for those willing to engage in violent or disruptive behavior to join the movement. As the situation unfolds, the fear is that these riots will not remain confined to Los Angeles, but will spread across America in the coming days, with planned events already scheduled for major cities. What is clear from these reports is that the unrest is being interpreted as a calculated strategy to dominate public discourse, weaken opposition, and accelerate the transformation of Western society according to a radical globalist vision.